Hello, definitely humans, and welcome to another different type of video than Generic Man Reviews Generic Tank. This time, I asked you to give me your in-game name and server so I can make fun of your stats. Now, obviously, be aware that as long as you're carrying your own weight, your stats don't matter, and this video is only for fun. So any stats shaming that will happen is for entertainment purposes only. As now there are 130 comments, which means I'm not gonna get to all of them. If it does well, I'll do it again, so make sure to like and subscribe. So, here we go. Let's started wasting your life in 2015, so congratulations on that. And you are 29 damage away from being good for anything. In the next victim, let 7, proud member of Wreck. Well, it's time to wreck you. Not anywhere close to 6,900 most damage, which is disappointing. The accuracy of an 89-year-old Polish sniper. The next victim will go for Limbo, and he wants to be torn apart. Moving on, denied. He says, please go easy. Well, that request is denied. Here, well, 6,900 damage, so that requirement is passed. That is wonderful. You're playing since 2016, only 2,600 battles in that time, so either you're not a complete virgin, or you simply are that bad at the game that you simply never play, because every time you start playing the game, you feel absolutely horrible because you think every battle that you're going to play, you're going to do absolutely horribly at. Look at that, 33% survival rate. That is lower than the survival rate of unvaccinated lion dentists. What is this account? Wargaming loves you. Fatality 99. He's looking forward to me looking down on him, so let's do that. There you go. Obviously, damage not passed. Definitely disappointing. The accuracy of a cross-eyed chinchilla. Let's go for Attila. He's thinking this will be interesting. Well, I don't think it will be. So, here you go. Wasting your time since 2019, so not a virgin for that long at least. 13,000 battles. Not passing the main requirement here, and the accuracy of a cross-eyed chinchilla that is blind. Okay, that explains it. The next, we have Andy, and he wants me to come at him, and no. You're playing since 2015, which a lot of people have been here in this list apparently, so I guess all the virgins were born in 2002, because you have to be 13 to play this game. So, anyway, you don't pass that test, and your accuracy is about that of a Russian cruise missile, so... And next, Soviet 316, and I don't think I will have some fun, but let's have a look nonetheless. You're boring, dude. Anyway, Repto Slicer, make me feel disappointed in life. Don't worry, you don't have to, your parents already are. Reaching 6,900 damage is hard, and so is he. Moving on with Mr. Shin, and I will not go easy on you. Well, it looks pretty boring so far. Obviously, again, not meeting the requirement. That is very disappointing. Looking at the stats, 46% of battles survived. Stop camping, dude. You must play tank is the Chi-Ri. Are you a Chi-Rita? Jeter Priffin, and he's spent 1k gold on the 60 TP camo, and I am already very disappointed. I smell Leroy. I don't like. No. Alright, let's get haunted by Commander Spoon, I guess. And one thing is for sure, I will not spoon you. He was right. An accuracy of 71%, which, what are you aiming at, dude? Are you playing on an iPhone 3? The win rate of could be better. You're playing since 2017, so you might have learned it by now, possibly. I think his survival rate is about that of an alcoholic trapeze artist, and that's not very high. His most played tank is a leopard. Don't think you have to add anything to this. And next we have Astafix Obelix, who also started playing in 2015, not meeting the requirement, and all I really have to say is, I would simply love to have a drink like Obelix and have superhuman strength, because then I could simply punch a hole into the ground, put my head into it, so that I'd never get this ever again. We start off with Kujis, and he does want to know everything scuffed about his stats, so let's have a look at them. Passed the 6.9k requirement, so that is nice. Not quite 60%, so noob! And he has tank ranks on almost every single tank. This almost hurts as much as being a church altar boy. Johnny Sins wants to be destroyed. Also started in 2015. You don't pass the most important test. Disappointed! And looking at your tanks, you do look like a guy that jerks off with sandpaper because you clearly like pain. Well, I could make fun of Lux for fools, but he has already made fun of himself because he spent 3.6k on World of Tanks Blitz. And I will judge Halo Fighter for having 1,600 battles in the Smasher? What rhymes with crap? That's right, APAC. Say it's about 17 years later. However, let's continue. Let's start off with the first victim on the APAC server, Svetslav. Have a look right there. A lot of tier 6. Is this what I'm thinking? Oh no, it is what I'm thinking. Next, Rayla Azur. Would love to hear you roast on someone who spent most of the time playing tier 6 and tier 7. What is it with Asia and 53%? 3,000 damage? That's something. Okay. That's... How would one play 1,800 battles in the KB1S? Okay. Well, there is the Hellcat down here. And one thing is for sure, you will go to hell for this. Next, just hunting for some blue points. Well, that's about as far away from blue as it can be. Next, we got Kuro204, still trying to be at 50%. Well, there you go. 50%. If you'd aim better, you could be 55. Next, we got James, who's interested in what I have to say. Acid Armor wants me to go all out. I see that you're using tank ranks and wish your dad would have pulled out. You Dead One says I spend gold money on quite a few things that you would consider a bad idea. I believe that is the worst idea of them all. It's Death Not Me wants to be roasted as hard as possible. No need to. You have 700 battles in the VK100. You already hate yourself. I don't want to hurt you even further. Why would anyone play 2,000 battles in a T1 Heavy? Explain that, please. Well, I skipped a couple of them, but they were all just boring. So, now we go to Manish Nageli. Now, here's a piece of advice right there. If you're at 34,000 battles, and you played the Leopard 2,700 times, while knowing that you're not the best of players, either you don't care, or you're a bit insane. Don't play tanks that are very hard to play. And if you don't want to improve, I don't know, Arnold's gonna hit you with stick. What's the Asia server's obsession with this Arnie background picture? Do you all want to get whacked by him? And after a couple more very boring people, we're gonna end with Julie, who again wants to get whacked by Arnie. He's played since 2015, can't aim, and plays the Smasher a lot. Congratulations! You all suck! Well, that's the end of the video, and on a serious note, don't take it personal. Everyone's shit, I am too. And here's the thing, as long as you're happy with your performance, as long as you're not making other people's lives miserable by your playing, then it doesn't matter what you do, and be happy with it. If you want to improve, there are plenty of ways to do that. If you are good enough to carry on a weight, but you don't want to improve, then that's perfectly fine as well. Keep in mind, have fun. That's what this video is for. Don't take it serious. If you do, too bad. With that said, thank you very much for watching, and see you for the next one. Goodbye.